What have we seen so far?
A lot of rabbits.
A lot of rabbits, yeah.
Yeah.
How hard do you think it would be to hit one of these rabbits with a rock if you were an accurate rock thrower?
I guess not very hard at all.
Because, I mean, how close do we get to them?
I'm 15, 20 feet.
The snowshoe hares up here are prolific and dumber than rocks because nobody hunts them.
Oh, did you talk about the cute one that picked up the...
Yeah, there was a rabbit that ran across the road, and there was somebody had thrown out a paper towel, and he apparently thought it was a baby rabbit or something.
Picked it up, then dropped it, and then ran.
What we're doing right now, people, is we're driving down this road, which we're really in a remote area here, and there's no people around right now. And when we get to a crest of a hill, we're stopping, and we're using the FLIR to look way down the road to see if there's any critters. Yep. So Lady K and I have just stopped, and in the middle of the road, we have found a bear scat. Looks like a bear scat. 11 inches, 10 to 11 inches. It's almost a foot long. Look at the size of that. Here, hold that like right there.
Okay.
How far is this across? This is, what, 5 inches across? What the hell is that? What's the beep? Is that? Did you see that? Then we point. What is that over there? Then you swerve the car, slam the brakes on. So we all had a good chuckle, didn't we? Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Lady K and I are discussing the times that we've heard, you know, these whistles in the woods, and so it's like we're telling a ghost story, and we're creeping along this road, and this friggin' frog peeped outside the window, and
Loud.
We both were like, we're both like cowering. Like I think.
It was just the timing of it.
And I'm like, okay, I have a heart attack off a friggin' frog beeping.
Well, it didn't help that I screamed, but you know.
Yeah, I forgot to add that Lady K scream. And so in my mind, I am minutes from imminent death, and the Sasquatch has got his, you know, I'm thinking, he's right there. He's right there. That was a rough night, wasn't it, KV?
Yeah. Yeah. Rougher for you, because you're tall.
Well, we stayed up until, I don't know, 2 or 3 in the morning, looking out through Justin's FLIR. I didn't see anything. It got really cold last night too. I bet it dropped down close to freezing. What was it, 35 degrees this morning?
35 this morning, yeah.
Well, that was pretty interesting just now, wasn't it, Lady K? Yeah, Lady K and I were discussing stuff, also known as having an argument, and we heard yeah. And what's odd is this morning when I got up and I was like, you know, and it was kind of like still kind of dusky dark out, and I went to pee. I thought I heard in that direction, you know, whoop, but it's a little windy. Yeah. My hearing's bad, and I thought, oh, imagine that. But we're just here getting ready. We're packing our shit up, and all of a sudden, in this direction off in the woods, we heard a loud,
Yeah.
like woo kind of noise,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we both at the same time went like, what the hell was that?
Stop the argument.
It's windy, so it's probably gonna be kind of hard to hear me, but we've gotten in the woods and we've already found fresh sign that something has been through here, because check that out. So it's May the 20th and we're in a sleet storm. Crazy. It is, it's sleeting.
Yeah.
Well, the other cool thing that we've just discovered looks to me to be deer hair. Look at that. You see that, Lady K?
Yes, I do. Nice.
Well, it's kind of odd that it's just sitting here. Why is it here, you know? Yeah, that is definitely deer hair, either from the underside of a deer or from like the tail area. All right, Lady K, what just happened?
I heard a noise again.
The same noise?
Yeah, very similar.
And in the same direction?
No.
In a different direction. So that kind of eliminates.
It's almost like a whale. Except that, yeah.
Okay. There was a possibility. I mean, we always gravitate towards it could be a human, but they're not humans circling us in this terrain.
No, there might be people way the hell over there, but maybe.
No, but there's no way that was a human over that in that direction, a long ways away, and then in a different direction. It's either
Right.
two different creatures, or
Yeah.
something's moving quite quickly. It's really cool, isn't it, Lady K?
Yeah.
I was hoping we'd find these. Look at that. You can see it right there. I think these are going to be white. See, that's the flower part. Right there, that hasn't quite come up yet. Beautiful. Pink are fairly common. I don't think the white and the yellow, they're more rare. That's a good example of why these things are widowmakers. You see how this thing, how the top came back at me?
Yep.
23rd of May, and we're in a sleet storm.
I wouldn't call it a storm yet. I think it's just temporary ice.
Look how beautiful this creature is. Look at the pattern over here. I wonder how they make, you know what that is? That's when the tree grows, I guess. It's stripped, the bark has to separate. What I'm pretty sure is called Galeria autumnalis, or something along that line. Sometimes people collect these when they're getting honey caps and it kills them. I'm not sure if that is what that is, but that looks pretty damn close to it. And you'll find it just like I did right here. There's another one right there on moss-covered logs, dead logs. Did you hear another noise?
Yeah, I thought I heard another whistle way off over there in that direction.
I'm looking behind us. Look at that. That was a fresh tree break. That fir or whatever that broke down back there. That would have made a hell of a noise when it fell over.
It's magnificent, isn't it?
Now the last time I was up here, I piled some rocks up here by this log. I almost walked right by these. Aren't these beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Remember what these are, Lady K?
Yeah, Indian cucumber, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Very good. Their Latin name is Mediola virginiana. You just eaten the bug. Well, I have not. No, it's right there already hanging out of your mouth. I don't know what you're talking about. Remember that movie?
No.
We are finally within a couple hundred feet of Lady K's encounter 2 years ago. So we've managed to get camp set up, and we made some hot food and sterilized some water, didn't we, Lady K?
Yes, we did. What happened?
I'm not exactly sure what happened. I was breaking some wood and I hurt my thumb, but I'm bleeding somehow from someplace.
Yeah.
Greetings, Zen Yetians. It's like you guys are right here with us.
Yeah,
Almost.
but you're not helping out at the camp.
It'd be crowded if everybody was here. Yeah, so we had a time capsule. We'd stashed some stuff here in the woods, and we went and retrieved these tarps, and we found, 3 bags of plaster that was in perfectly good condition.
Yep.
And we recovered a rocket stove that we're going
Yeah.
to use tomorrow.
Yep.
Now, what are we using down here? This is our our Stanley. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the little Stanley.
This is a handy rig, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I do too. It comes with 2 plastic, well, you can see them up there, those green thermal cups. And they nestle in there just like Russian dolls.
Yep. We have some of those too.
You do have Russian dolls. And then this other thing over here I picked up a while ago when I was kayaking, and it has a whole bunch of things that are nestled together. But I like that rig.
Yeah, I like them both.
Yeah.
And I love the little fire.
Yeah, and as you can see, it was really cold, so we decided to make a tiny little fire. We're using this Boulder as a reflective wall, so we don't have to burn much fuel to gain the benefit. In other words, it's a very efficient,
Yeah.
to be less wordy, to be less
Yeah.
verbose.
No, be verbose.
And verbose is being verbose. You're using the term verbose.
Fancy.
I don't even think he knows what verbose means. He just likes saying it. Verbose, verbose, verbose. Verbose. Well, the only sounds we heard when we came in here, wasn't it, Lady K?
Yeah, no, we heard at least 3 sounds. It was interesting going in like that, but since we've been here right here, nothing.
No, but we have confirmed that your sighting is only about 75 feet that direction, 100
Yeah.
feet maybe, within sight of this
Yeah.
this blind we have set up here.
Yeah.
And then we have a brook, a little brook over there, which we had the trail camera set up a couple years
Yeah.
ago, and we had bear.
Yeah.
and then something kept draining our batteries. We couldn't keep batteries in the camera.
I know,
up here.
it's weird. With
It was
the
a little
electronics.
odd. The other thing that's nice about this is there's a little bit of a flat area here. There's another game trail, so we're at the intersection of two intersecting game trails, and we're also right at the start, maybe 200 feet, 300 feet over there. It starts. Yep, Heart Attack Ridge.
Yes, my favorite.
Yeah. So that's good for the Bigfoot, though. Supposedly they like the high ground. They like the elevation. The other thing you've got going on here is you've got, without going very far, you can gain altitude really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be in a completely different, what do they call it, ecoderm or ecodime or something.
I don't know.
You'd be in a different environment per
Yeah.
se. You could get where there's different, the plants would change. You'd get mostly
Right.
into that stunted black spruce.
Oh, okay.
See, and you wouldn't have to. You could travel that elevation quickly. It wouldn't take you that long. The other thing you get going on is you've got this stream, which gives you that fringe that I talk
Yeah.
about, because you have the water plants like all those Indian cucumbers.
Yeah.
They require a real moist environment. So it's a really good location.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
So it doesn't surprise me that, and this is also the stream that we saw those odd tracks on.
Yes.
When you're sterilizing water, that's what you're looking for.
About 8 o'clock.
Just starting to get dark.
Yeah.
There's a few birds chirping, but it's pretty quiet and quite still. There's not much wind.
Yeah.
We've got a nice little cooking and warming fire so we don't die tonight. What time do you think it is, Lady K?
I don't know.
It's probably like 9 or 10, huh?
Probably. I can find out. Hold on.
Luna is acting very odd.
9:20.
Yeah, 9:20. Luna's looking off in different directions and like really looking intently. Can we get it?
Whining.
Can you shine the light on her so we can see
Yep.
what she's doing? What's up, Luna?
What's wrong, baby?
Is everything okay? Something out there? Is there something out there?
She's not her happy-go-lucky self.
No, she's not. She seems to be a little bit concerned, a little protective of you and you in it. Look at her look.
Yep, she didn't want me going out there.
No. What's out there, girl? Look at that. She's looking down in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right, puppy. It's okay. It's nothing to be upset about. Look at her. Right now as we're talking, this dog is riveted down in this direction.
And that's the area where I had the whistle.
Yeah. And that's here where we've heard that weird garbled talk, too. Holy shit. I was recording. Wow. Wow. Holy crap. Shine your light on my face. That was friggin' amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Holy crap. That's coming off the top of that mountain.
It could be, yeah.
It sounds like huge boulders being
Yeah.
smashed together. Wow. Oh man, I hope you guys can hear that. I was recording the whole thing.
I got my audio recorder going too.
I've never heard anything like that before.
No, that's new. Yeah, it's a little spooky. Luna acts like something is watching us and she's been spooked today.
Yeah, Luna is not happy. And that sounds like way up on that mountain. I mean, that's probably, it's tough to say.
To me,
But
it sounds like it's coming from Condor's Nest.
yeah, I mean, it's not that far away, maybe quarter mile, half mile maybe. But that's way up in elevation.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Man, that was incredibly loud.
And powerful.
I can't, I mean, what the hell would do that?
Unless somebody, knows where we're going.
Nobody knows we're up
Well.
here. There's nobody up. There's no way in hell there's anybody up where those sounds are coming. There's no. I mean, well, I say there's no way in hell. There's no other vehicles up here. I mean, we've been up there. You can get up there, but
It's strenuous.
even if you could get up there, how would you move a boulder that would make that much noise? It sounds like they're smashing huge rocks together.
Yeah, not like little rocks that people
No.
could move.
No, that was like I'm super powerful. I can clash these 100-pound rocks. I don't know how big the rocks would be, but remember I was clacking rocks together earlier
Yeah, it
today.
sounded like little.
It was like ding, 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 and this sounds like kaboom.
Yeah. Well, Luna's asleep now, so I guess we shouldn't worry.
We should have that because I was recording it and you had it on your audio recorder. Oh, I hope so. I hope we can let the Zen Yetians listen to that. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Holy crap. All I can think of is just holy crap.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of glad that noise was a half
The
a
hell
mile.
of a far away.
I don't think I'd be very happy to have that kind of a noise up close. That would be scary. I mean, even having it up there is a little creepy.
Yeah.
That would have to be something really large to be moving boulders that size. Wow. Holy fuck. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's creepy. That's difficult to explain. I mean, the mountain's right there. That's fucking steep. When we went up it, that's heart
Yeah,
attack
but to me it
ridge.
sounds like it's coming that way.
It's further down the ridge, but that ridge is
Yeah.
the same way all the way down
Right,
there. And
that's
that's
true.
incredibly steep terrain in there. I can't imagine moving around in there at night.
No.
You'd die. All right, just missed a big bang. I don't think anybody's ever recorded this many rock clags. I've never heard anybody talk about it.
Pretty fucking spooky, babe.
Yeah, I'm a little unnerved, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, that's almost like in response to my rock clagging, but like 100 times louder. What do you think about those rocks, Luna?
She's happy in there.
Yeah, she's pretty content. I don't know what to make of that, I really don't.
The only thing I can think of is putting more wood on the fire.
No, but I'm saying as to what is making that noise, those are rocks. Those are huge rocks being smashed together.
I know.
What the hell does that?
People.
There's no people.
I know.
There's no way in hell there's people up there in the middle of the night on that mountain. And I don't think that a person could smack a rock that big together. I mean, even a bear rolling rocks over it wouldn't sound like that.
No.
And that one I missed, it was clack, clack.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Honey.
All right, we'll see if that was just a random occurrence. Did that just do what I just did with the rocks in response?
I don't know if it's the same.
It did. I went clack, clack, clack. I did a bunch of clacks. That thing just did what I just did. Or
Wow.
damn close to it. It mimicked my repetition. It hadn't done that, had them that close together before.
Right, that's true.
That thing was clearly responding to my rock clacking. Wow. All right, Lady K, what would you give that for a rating on a scale to 1 to 10 for weirdness?
12.
Yeah, it was pretty damn weird.
That was fantastic.
I have never...
We've never had that here.
I've never heard that any time I've ever been in the woods. I've never heard, like, rocks smashing together.
Like freaking boulders.
Yeah, like boulders in such a remote area. And then that last thing I did, there was this rapid fire, like clack, 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 clack. Like it was really rapping them together fast. Like there's no way in hell that was some boulder rolling down. I mean, it was almost the exact repetition that I did.
Yeah.
So not only does that imply that you've got something powerful, but you've got something intelligent that's mimicking you. Now I hear something whistling. Did you hear that?
I thought it was a couple.
It just really boggles your mind.
Yeah.
I can't even express, I know people are going to watch this video, I can't even really tell you how remote we are. I mean, we're remote. I always go on about, well, if you're remote, there are people there. Yeah, we're here, but look what it takes for us to get here.
Yeah.
And holy crap, I mean, we've hiked in here 2-3 miles to a road. It's literally 2 to 3 miles to get out of here before you hit a dirt road. And then that dirt road is extremely remote, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that most people realize how remote that road is. That road's not even a road. That road is in a township. It's on paper company land. It's maintained by the paper company. Like, you could drive 120 miles an hour on it. There's no laws on that road. Mm-hmm. And there's nobody on it now, really. So to suggest that there's somebody up there smashing those rocks together is...
No, it's not.
It's inconceivable to me.
This is a special place. It is. It's not even like the other times camping earlier. At all.
I was like short of breath when that was happening. I was so like in just shock.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was very, I don't hear, I'm deaf, as everybody says. That was very loud and very clear.
Yeah, the first one I had to say, did you hear that?
Now I'm wondering, that rock clacking to stop it, is that thing moving in closer?
Oh God, I hope not.
Well, we have the FLIR. I mean, we can put the FLIR up and look around.
It's time. It's FLIR time.
I don't get the impression that there's malice behind that. That seems to me like an attempt to communicate.
Right.
Or a sense of mimicry or something. And earlier today, when we were coming and we were here, and we heard a couple of weird sounds, and I got the impression there was more than one, or that if there was one, it was moving incredibly fast and covering great distances. So I suspect there was more than one of them.
Yeah, and it only started making that noise when we were getting ready to head into the woods.
That's right. That's right. When we got out of the car, we heard one across the road. Mm-hmm. There's a swamp down in there, and then we heard another one as we went into the woods. Mm-hmm. All right, Zen Yetians, risking our life so you don't have to. That's kind of what it feels like. I suppose a lot of people would be questioning the wisdom of being, this deep in the pucker brush. If you look around at us, we are in a salad bowl here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I don't know, I was awakened. I don't know what I was awakened by. Maybe I was awakened by rock clacking, but I heard closer than before. Just over this way just a bit. Clack! Clack! Enough to the point that Luna Dog, was aware, took note, which she didn't even bother with the earlier rock clacking that we had going on. So I responded back with 2 more clacks and haven't heard anything since. But you have to wonder what the hell it was. It made all that rock clacking at like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And now here it is 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it's inconceivable to me that there's a person hiding on the side of this mountain doing this shit. This trip has been really, really different compared to the other trips we've had up here this month. It appears as if whatever is clacking these rocks together tonight, that there's more than one of them, and it kind of seems as if that they've been aware of us ever since we've been here. Like, I initiated that rock clacking earlier today, and when we first came in, there was vocalization of something that I couldn't place. It did not sound like coyotes to me. It was different. It kind of had a bit of a, kind of if you mix like a human and animal quality to it. Like it had a little bit of human to it, but it didn't sound human. I couldn't really tell you what I don't know. I wish we'd recorded it. It was difficult to describe, but they were both doing the same thing. And it was unlike any animal that I'm familiar with up here. And I sure the hell don't know anything capable of clacking rocks together in the form that we're experiencing tonight. Extremely strange. Good morning, Zen Yetians. Well, we're still here. Nothing ate us, nothing kidnapped us last night, but that was by far one of the strangest nights I've ever had in the woods. It had the distinct feeling of communicating with something, and whatever we were communicating with had to have been an incredibly powerful creature, huh?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, those were rocks. Big friggin' rocks being smashed together. You got any thoughts on it there, Lady K?
I thought it was fantastic. I think you having announced yourself the first night had a lot to do with the reactions. You know, so. I
got the impression that the noise we made before we came into the woods is
right.
What initiated the sounds when we went into the woods.
Right.
And then yesterday during the day, because I wasn't really trying to knock on trees, but just in the thing of collecting firewood, I was bashing stuff on trees, and
yeah.
And then I clacked some rocks together. And then about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, we had that series of rocks.
And 1 o'clock in the morning, like.
Wow, yeah, and then at 1 o'clock. So I missed a few of them. I didn't get the one at 1 o'clock, but I know I recorded some of those rock clacking. I'm just hoping that it'll be enough that you guys can hear what we heard, because.
Yeah. And hopefully I had my settings right on the audio recorder, because I didn't have my glasses on, so hopefully
that was just
record.
Something else. I mean, I've heard of people, like even Justin Smiha tells me that he's heard rock clacking, but I'm not aware of anybody that's recorded that much, you know. I don't even know if I've even heard anybody even recording a rock clack. That's one of the problems with trying to get vocalizations of an elusive animal, is you hear the sound, and then unless they repeat it, you don't have the opportunity to capture it on tape.